Yo, good evening. No, it's still afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. Tiffany, Malavika, Brody, welcome. Good afternoon. So, how's everyone doing today? Hello, the Bay. Alright, let me make a new comment. So, I was gonna say you can still ask questions after I answered every question. Not every question from the Discord. I'm not gonna answer every question. That would be too much. Hello Bunny, welcome. I did pin a message before and now I deleted the message, but I can't unpin it anymore. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Right, so you can still ask questions at the end of the stream. So is everyone doing alright? You kind of ignored my question. On a Q&A, I ask you a question and I don't get an answer. How are you doing? Is everyone doing fine? How are exams going, studying? I hope you're all doing fine. Doing good, Brody? Yeah. Right. Let's begin with the first question. First, I'm gonna drink my H2O. Right, there were some good questions from the Discord. Excited to answer some of them. Let's begin with the first one. No, we're not doing sessions today. I misclicked. Yeah, I'm excited to explain my answer. Hello, Amat, welcome. Alright, first question now, not first session. Hello, Sasha. So, the question is, what makes me wake up in the morning? And easy answer would be the stream. You know, it's tomorrow, messing up with the first question. I meant to say today, I had nothing planned in the morning. So I had so much trouble with waking up because I didn't have anything left to do. My alarm went off and I was still in bed for 40 minutes. So what I try to do is I plan things in the morning. And if I have something to do, then you have to wake up. So that's what makes me wake up in the morning, planning things so that I have to force myself. Because otherwise I'm in bed for too long on my phone, doing nothing, and then I feel guilty after. Yeah, so that's definitely something I learned doing, and that's planning things in the morning. Should I add a chat box? Yes, yeah. Alright, next question. Describe your perfect breakfast. The first two questions are just breakfast and waking up. Perfect breakfast would be, it's no surprise, but it would be just me eating bread and drinking tea. The bread, it's every morning it's the same. I drink tea and bread with chocolate sprinkles and then cookie butter. I think that's how you call it in English. And then just at the dining table with my father and my sister. That's just how a perfect breakfast looks like. And honestly, most of my breakfasts are like this. Mostly it's just me and my father, because my sister wakes up later. But yeah, it's a simple breakfast. I don't ask for much, but I do like to eat a full breakfast with everything on it. I'm not like a light eater, you know, in the morning. I need my energy and I get it from the food. Favorite animal? Yeah, I'll answer those questions at the end of the stream when I answered the questions from the Discord first, because of course they can go first. Third one. What's the greatest advice ever given to you? Not something really specific. I think it's probably just a quote from the chat is distracting me, I'm sorry. Like a quote that says something like, enjoy life to the fullest every day, because you don't know when life will end, or you can't say to yourself like, oh yeah, I will enjoy life in the future and I'm gonna work hard now so I can enjoy it more later on. But no, you gotta enjoy life every day. And I think that's good advice that I'm trying to follow. I'm gonna remove the chat from the screen because it's distracting me. Nikita or Nikolai? Wait. This is Nikita, and then Nikolai is already dead, unfortunately. And if I had to choose one, I would go for Nikolai, the one that's already dead. Just because I don't have anything to do with Nikita. I don't have to give it water. I don't have to. It doesn't need sunlight. It's just on my desk doing nothing. I don't have to take care of it. So I'd go for Nikolai. More memories with Nikolai than with Nikita. And still, that doesn't mean that I don't love Nikita. If I had to pick one, it's like choosing between your two children. Which one is your favorite, Nikita or Nikolai? That's this question. Who asked it? Was it you, Brody? Was it Ian? You make me choose between my two children. That's not nice. By the way, Nikita had another leaf I had to remove yesterday, so it's not looking good. It's not looking good. I chose one, yeah. Yeah, you can't choose between your children. You shouldn't. If you ever have kids in the future, you always gotta say you love them both equally, even if it's not the truth. Yeah, Nikita needs to stay strong. I'll keep you updated if something bad happens again. Let's hope not. Let's hope not. What's wrong with my profile picture? I'm not gonna change it. I think this one is just fine. I'm not gonna, this is already the third profile picture for YouTube that I'm using. First one was just a weird circle, I think, a red circle. It was not my face, no. And that one I used for 2 months, 1 month, and then I had another picture of my face, and then it became this one. And I like this one. It's a picture where I'm looking good on the picture. There are not that many pictures like this out there, so it's gonna be like this for a while. So there's nothing wrong with the picture. Question 6. If you get the chance to slap someone, who would it be? Yeah, I gave this question already a lot of thought. Like, who would I want to slap? It's not that I would slap anyone because I hate the person. So the best answer I can give you is that I would slap PewDiePie or Elon Musk. I would go for Elon Musk because then I can say, oh yeah, I touched Elon Musk. So it would be just a gentle slap that I can say, I touched Elon Musk. That's something to be proud of. I wouldn't really want to slap anyone like really hard. So if I would have the chance, I would slap Elon Musk. Talking about Elon Musk, will you give up a Hero for a Tesla? So Hero is a youth movement, if you don't know. this, I'd go to the hero. So this is a really hard question because I always talk about Tesla. It's like my biggest dream to have a Tesla. Honestly, a Tesla Model X with 6 seats, um, white interior, also probably a white Tesla. So difficult question, but hero is it's part of my life, and I think I would have to go for hero because people who are in a youth movement probably agree with me. But yeah, hero is it's part of your life, and you make so many friends. The hero that are like friends for life. So I don't want to miss it. I wouldn't want to trade hero for a Tesla because it's kind of like growing up with the hero. Don't want to miss it. Who is Nick? Yeah, maybe you got an answer to the who is Nick question today. Is he really the twin brother holding the camera? Who knows? Who knows? So with pain in the heart, I'm gonna choose hero, but it's again like choosing between two things I really want and don't want to give up. If you ever want to meet one of your subscribers, who would it be? Um, it would be someone from Japan. So then I would meet the subscriber in Japan. That's my dream vacation. I want to go to Japan. And otherwise, it would be someone from Belgium at a party. That would be nice to meet someone at a party. Then you can have more drunk Sven stories. If I would meet someone at a party. Honestly, it would be weird meeting someone. No, I don't know how I would react. It would be weird to talk English, no, to talk Dutch if I met someone in Belgium. Because everything I do related to my channel is in English. So when I asked Jolien to become a moderator, I sent her she also talks Dutch, but I sent the message in English, and then I was already typing halfway through the message, and then suddenly I realized, wait, I could have just typed this in Dutch, and then I just continued in English. Yeah, Japan is also your dream location. Same, I want to go there so bad. Um, Not as bad as I want a Tesla though, but still, I'm gonna have to go to Japan at least once in my life. For 2 weeks, maybe. 1 week wouldn't be enough. Since it's so far away, you have to go 2 weeks. And then I also need like a tour guide, someone to show me around in Japan. Because otherwise I would just get lost and not understand anything. Because there's no subtitles in real life in Japan, unfortunately. Oh yeah, nice question. Who is another study streamer you want to do a collaboration with soon? Pick Marius. Marius is not just someone. But I would pick, this is the easiest question among them. I would pick MJ Oatmeal 100% of the times. She's the first study streamer I talked with, and we still ask each other a lot of questions and we still talk a lot. So yeah, definitely MJ. You see, the only problem is that we live in totally different time zones because she lives in Asia and I live in Europe, Belgium. So yes, it's kind of difficult. If you were to do a collab, I think it would be for her the last 4 sessions and my first 4 sessions. Yeah, yeah. MJ, if you're watching this, we should do it once. I mean, not once, but we should do it. Next question. If you, oh wait, we already had this one. If you get a chance to slap someone, who would it be? This time I'm gonna answer with Nick. I'm gonna slap Nick. Tell us any story from your high school, but it should be about your crush. This is not a question, but I have a funny story about my crush from high school that I'm gonna tell you right now. Um, it's about your crush. So there was this girl I liked, and I don't think it was a secret because you could probably see that I liked her a lot. Um, I think this was in fifth or sixth year of high school, so the last or the second to last. And so I was very good at math, but she was also good at math, and we made a bet that um, yeah, so we basically wanted to do a bet for who got the best scores on a mathematics test. And I was pretty confident about my mathematics. um, but then we had to find something to bet for, you know, what are we gambling for? And then I said, it took me all the courage. I said, if I win, then we should go on a date. That's what I said. And I was like, oh, what did I just say? But I did it. The date would have been, yeah, you can already see the result. Date would have been that we were to go and bake waffles together. And then if she had the best results, then I would have had to bake waffles for her. And then if I won, we would have gone on a date and made them with the two of us. And then the results came from the test. I think I was never more motivated to study for a mathematics test than I was back then. I didn't want to lose, and no, wait. I think she got around 86% on the test. Of course, your boy, the genius, got even more. Was in a 90. So I won, and we were supposed to go on a date. We were supposed to go. But then, yeah, okay, she agreed. So then when we were trying to find a date, like when we were gonna do it, it kind of didn't happen. We didn't go on a date. You know, and she started making excuses like, oh no, I can't then, and then. So I just let it go. She was not interested, apparently. Yeah. But still, it's a funny story. I'm not mad about it. It was a funny gamble, funny bet that I won. But I won nothing actually. She still owes me a date. I feel awful for laughing at this. No, don't, because it's a funny story. I'm also laughing at it. Yeah, it's a good story. So yeah, won the bet, didn't get a date. Anyway, let's go on to the next question. Should we stop the Nick Sven joke? What joke? And I don't get it. I don't know if we should stop the joke. We're confusing so many people with Nick, if he exists or not. But I feel like the joke still didn't peak yet, and it can still go a long way. So we're gonna continue joking about Nick because he is a complete joke. Alright, I hope this was an answer. You're not gonna get more out of me today about Nick Sven. No, weirdest proposal ever. This is also a funny story, and it's a proposal. It's kind of a YouTube proposal question. So when I started streaming in the first month, I so my email was in the description, but I removed it because I was just receiving spam and nothing else. So my email was in the description, And then someone asked me if they were able to send me an email, and I said yes, yes, go ahead. The email is in the description. So during the break, I looked at the email the person sent me, and hold on to your seats. But the first email I got was, "Hey, it's from YouTube. Just wanted to let you know that I wish I was under your desk, sucking your cock. It would make your studying a lot more interesting. Hehe. Let me know what you think." So that was the email I received, and I was laughing as hard as I could because it was so funny. Like, I was not even mad; it's just funny. Yeah, come on. That was a good. I just took it as a joke, and it just made my it made my day. It was funny. I told everyone the email that I received. I wasn't even mad. I didn't even ban the person or something because it was still in chat. And then I received minutes later another email from the same person. Talk to me in your break. And then the third email was, bet you have a huge cock for my pussy. And then it was starting to get like going a bit over it. And then the last email I received before blocking the email was, would be great to be under your desk, licking your balls and sucking your big dick while you study. Come on, you can't be mad at it because it's so funny. And that's when I realized that it has been funny. The joke has been said. So I'm gonna block this person before it doesn't become funny anymore. And then I said on the stream like, this is funny, but then the person didn't respond anymore, but like only send me emails. I had a good laugh out of it. Yeah, not mad at all. Maybe I have the email open now, so I was reading it. I'm gonna give it a star, like add it to my important emails because it's so funny. How do I do this? Put it into your archive. Yeah, why not? Wait, where did it go now? Yeah, alright. It will never disappear. I will remember it forever. That's a funny story. So, weirdest proposal, someone wanted to go under my desk. Yo, MJ, welcome. Yes, you are on time. I think I'm like halfway through the questions. But if you have questions, you can ask them at the end, of course. Yeah, imagine getting into the stream in the middle of my explanation with no context. Yeah, of course. You can see it was a weird proposal and a funny one. We'll never forget it. Never. Alright, then we should go next question. Favorite pickup line? Oh, I think we arrived at the weird questions. So, hello Crazy Cook, welcome. So, I don't really use pickup lines, although I do remember using pickup lines not too long ago. I only use pickup lines if I'm drunk, and I only used it once. But it's a pickup line that only works in Dutch, and I found it myself. Like, I invented the pickup line, so I was pretty proud of it, and I wanted to use it. So, Jacques is a name. Like, it's an old people's name, but Jacques is a name. And when you are, so it's also an expression. If you say like, I am Jacques, like I'm really Jacques, then it means being Jacques means that you had too much to drink and that you're drunk. It's not everyone that knows Dutch knows the expression. So my pickup line was just, hello, I'm Jacques, who are you? So that was drunk me going around to people. I think it's such a funny pickup line because being Jacques has two meanings. And that was my pickup line. But it was in Leuven, but I didn't know at first if the people from Leuven knew what being Jacques meant. So at first I was just like, asking people, random people that I didn't know, like, if I say that I'm Jacques, do you understand what I mean? And most of them understood. So that night I used the pickup line a few times, got ignored a few times. Understandable. If a drunk person comes to you and asks, I'm Jacques, who are you? Yeah, I need to explain the pickup line because it's a Dutch thing. No, it's not a bad pickup line. Yeah, it is. That's why I don't use pickup lines. Anyway, next question before I embarrass myself even more. Who is your favorite streamer? I think now it would be Ludwig. He is a streamer I discovered not too long ago. It's always like this, I discover a streamer and then I watch some videos of the streamer, watch some live streams, and then I completely forget about the YouTuber. And then I find someone new. And right now it's Ludwig. He's a funny guy, yeah. I really enjoy watching his live streams, and I think I can even learn from him. Like, he's so fluent, and like everything he talks about, it looks like he gives you a full story, like just like this, and then he has a full story. But you also know Ludwig. Yeah, he's so amazing and confident. I think he's a good example. Next question, question 16. Do you have a pet? I have one pet, a dog named Poshki. She's already 13 years old, 13, 14 years. But we used to have so many pets at my place. We used to have a bird. The bird flew away when we were cleaning its cage. So no more birds. I used to have fish, guppies. I still want them in the future. They're like these small fish that come in different colors. What else did we have? Chicken. I had chicken. My sister had bunnies, 3 of them. Skipper, Flipper, and Spetter. Those were the names. Very childish, but we were childs, so don't blame us. Chickens didn't have any names. What else did we have? We had 2 horses. We even had 2 ducks. A duck. Someone gave them to my sister. We had more animals. Like really, really early on, but I cannot remember this. We even had a sheep. We had 1 sheep. That's crazy. Oh yeah, cats. We had so many cats, but the cats did not. No, we cannot hold cats for a sad reason. Did I have more pets? Yeah, so it's already a whole zoo. It was like a zoo at our place. And there's probably even more animals that I'm forgetting right now. Maybe not. No, that's it, I think. What's your MBTI type? So I got this question. I got the question a lot, so I'm going to answer it now. And then I never want to see the question ever again because I keep forgetting it. I did a test yesterday. I did it yesterday on stream, so you can still watch it. And this is the result. This is the result. So I'm a logistician. So ISTG and an A. I don't know what it means. But yeah, you can see this. You can pause it if you want. These are my statistics, my stats. I hope you enjoy this. I don't know what it means. I don't really care that much. But it was pretty accurate if I read like the description of me being observant. And it also says that I'm more introverted. But I think I did it. Or the second time doing it yesterday. I think the first time it was an extrovert. But as you saw, it was pretty close. I was somewhere in the middle. Everyone knows what their type is. Why do you know it? I won't remember. I already forgot what it was. A logistician. That's what I know. We have ISFJ, INFP, ESTJ. What study tips, habits, advice would you recommend to anyone? Yeah, so study tips. I always give the same tips, and that's like the basic tips because I shouldn't be the person explaining you how to study. But the tips I always give is make a schedule. I still have my exam schedule on my desk, but I should burn it. So make a schedule. That's what I always do when I have exams. I go to every book I have and need to study, and then I look how many chapters does it contain, and how long do I need for each chapter, and then I plan it in. What chapter am I gonna do which day? And this way, it avoids giving me more stress of looking at the big picture and seeing how much you need to study, how many pages and chapters you still need to do. And by making a schedule, you can look at it day by day, which gives you definitely less stress than looking at the big picture and seeing how much you still have to do. There was another tip I give. What was it? Can't remember. Maybe that's the only tip I ever give. Making a schedule. But of course, it's not for everyone. And that brings us to the next question, which is what are some overrated study tips and habits? And I am gonna say all of them. All of them. Because everyone can give you hints and tips on how to study, but for everyone it's so different, and everyone just gotta find their own thing and how to study. So everything is unnecessary. It's trial and error. You gotta keep trying something new until you find your way of studying, and not doing something someone else tells you to do. Of course, you can try things out, some other things um, other people say, but it's just you, and you gotta find your own way. So if studying 60 minutes and 10-minute breaks, if it's not good enough for you, you need less studying or more studying, then just do it. Just, yeah. Find someone who studies according to your pattern and just try until you find it. And it took me multiple years. So that's how long it can take. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. So that's why I find it so difficult to give you study tips. Because I also think I'm not the right person to give them, because I'm a student myself. I'm not a teacher. I don't have any experience with helping other people studying. So if I give you a tip, don't listen to it. Think about it yourself first. I hope this was a good answer. I think this is how my answer should have been. There's no perfect study method. It's different for everyone. Yeah, the only anime question I got, so I gotta answer it. Your favorite character from Jujutsu Kaisen. So I watch anime, a lot of anime, but not recently. No. The only anime I'm watching now is Attack on Titan, new episodes. And those are fire. Yeah. Right, so Jujutsu Kaisen, favorite character. It's always too easy to pick the main character from a series because most of the time it's always the most likable. But for this anime, I kind of like a lot of characters. But your question, I do like Itadori, so the main character, but also Todo is kind of a weird character. But the fight of Itadori and Todo against, I don't know how the enemy was called again. But anyway, the fight was so awesome and Todo was so cool in it. So definitely those two together, those two together, the best friends. Alright, next question is the last question, and then I will answer questions you guys still have that you can say in the chat. Which phone app do you use the most? I actually had to look at my phone to know the result. Of course, it's YouTube. YouTube is the app that I use most. And then second and third place, I think it was Facebook and Instagram, surprisingly. I didn't guess Instagram was going to be one of them, but it's YouTube, Facebook, and also Pokemon Go sometimes. I still play it, but not that much. That was it for the questions from Discord. I'm gonna open the chat now. Now it cannot distract me anymore. It was distracting me earlier when I was reading the questions and I saw it moving. I need to remove all the questions. Alright, yes. Did you watch Death Note? Another anime. I watched the first episode. I know so many people like it. I didn't like the first episode, so I dropped it after one episode. But I have watched the Netflix movie. I know I'm making it even worse by saying it. And I did enjoy the movie. The movie was good if you didn't watch the anime before. Then you can probably enjoy the movie. So if you have questions, you can ask them now. I saw some questions before, but I'm not gonna scroll up to look for the question. Okay, another question. When are you going to stop the Nick mystery? I need a day to look forward to. I cannot give you one day, Tiffany. But one day I'm sure you will be able to figure it out. But you're gonna have to do it yourself, Tiffany. I believe in you. Yeah, I did watch Hunter Hunter. It's definitely my top 10. It's an amazing anime, and I'm still waiting for new episodes. But I know we can wait for a long time. What do you think about motivation? Did believe on it? Well, I don't understand the question. Is Lauwers even your real name? Because your sister has another name. maybe my sister is using a fake name. No, Lauwers is not my real name. I did already explain it a very long time ago, before I think the Nick joke was even a thing. But I'm gonna say that Lauwers is not my real last name. You're figuring it out. Alright, that's good. Favorite genre of music? Music is such a difficult thing for me to talk about because I always keep my music private, even for my friends. And I have no reason to. It's not like I should be ashamed of my music taste. Um, so the easy answer I always give is I just listen to the basic pop music from the radio. That's it. I can listen to lots of music types, not anything specific. But sometimes when someone hears me listening to some of my music, like recently my sister was like, "Can you listen to this song?" I was like, "Yeah, yeah, it was in the top 100 of my songs that I listened to the most in 2021." I guess anime also has a big influence on my music taste. Not meaning that I listen to Japanese songs, but there's like this thing on YouTube called an AMV. I think that's how you're supposed to call it. So it's basically clips from anime with music over it. And that's how I find new songs and mostly weird songs that I start to like. What's your ideal breakfast? Daniela, you're gonna have to relook at the stream, and I think it was the second question. How my perfect breakfast looks like. Are you going to watch Jujutsu Kaisen movie when released in your country? Yes, of course, immediately. I don't know when it is though, but I will find out. What are you looking forward to the most this year? Um, is it sad to say that I can't think of anything to look forward to this year? Mm-hmm. Guess life is good as it is. What is Jujutsu Kaisen? It's an anime. That's what it is, and an amazing one. Will you going to PhD or MS? I guess your question is. Um, so yeah, now I'm doing a bachelor degree, and then I'm going to do a master degree. It's 2 years. Then after my master, you can do something that's called doctorate. I guess that's what you would say is a PhD in English. Um, your grades need to be good enough to do a PhD. Um, and how my grades are now, I would not be able to do a PhD. And I think you need to have like amazing, um, amazing grades that unfortunately I don't have yet. But of course, it only depends on your last year or your last 2 years. So maybe I will, maybe I won't. But I'm definitely gonna finish my masters, which means 3 more years of studying at least. Favorite color? Do you have to ask? Do you have to ask my favorite color? It's everywhere. It's green. Green and yellow. Yellow. I'm wearing a yellow t-shirt now. Not because I like the color yellow. That would be second place. I guess green, yeah. And yes, the table is fixed, MJ. It was really scaring me because I put it to the lowest a while ago. 2 weeks. And it wouldn't go up anymore. So it was to the lowest, to the lowest. So my chair wouldn't even fit under my desk anymore, and I couldn't get it up anymore. I even unplugged the desk, put it back in. It didn't want to do it. So I was stressing out a little bit. I already took a break from trying to fix my desk. That's how bad it was. Then I tried it again, and it magically started working. So now I'm not gonna put it to the lowest anymore. Why you don't answer? What question did you ask? I think the method of tasks is more good than working with hours method. That's not really a question though. Yeah, you already said it, Tiffany. Did you say earlier, Brody, that Ian's asked more questions on Discord? Because then, yes, I didn't see them. But I can take a quick look. Oh yeah, there was also a question. I wanted to answer the question, but I guess I forgot about it. There was a question like, would you rather have 1 million friends or 1 million euro? Um, I guess I would, the quick, yeah, if I would have to answer quickly, I would say 1 million euro. Because obviously money. And 1 million friends would, you would have to need so much time to keep them your friends and see them and talk to them. Like, how crazy would it be to have 1 million friends? But then I started to realize, wait a minute, if I have 1 million friends and I ask every one of them if they could give me 1 euro, then I would have 1 million euro and 1 million friends. So I would go for 1 million friends. Height reveal. I'm 1 meters 84 centimeters, and the desk is 1 meter and 30 centimeters at its highest. And right now it's 80. Yeah, the standing desk is good. It is good. Most standing desks were only going up to 121 centimeters. Yeah, very specific. But obviously I'm on the tall side, so I wanted to have a higher desk. And I'm happy I looked for a higher one. Thank you for the compliment, IJ. I'd reveal my feet. I don't know how many feet that is. I'm sorry, Abdenur. I try to be polite. I'm not a mean person. I hope I didn't come off as mean. How you can convert it yourself, MJ? Centimeters to feet. It has always confused me. Inches, feet, and whatever there is. Oh yeah, I was going to look at the Discord. I already forgot it. Short memory. Ah no, the last questions were from Yoooo. What's your goal for 2022? Yeah, I have no idea. Passing all my exams, that's my goal. When will I know my results? I don't know. I think those were the best question that I answered. Yeah, when will you put your standing desk details in the description? Uh, funny question, probably never. I, yeah, I have no reason why I'm not doing it. I'm just not doing it. What do you prefer for breakfast, waffle or pancakes? You see, pancakes as a breakfast is weird. For me, I think it's weird. Pancakes is something you eat during lunch or dinner. Um, but I wouldn't want to eat pancakes. I mean, I would want to eat them because pancakes are delicious, but we never eat them in the morning, so it's kind of strange to be thinking about eating them in the morning. Same with waffles. Waffle is like, it's not a meal, it's a cookie. So you can eat it whenever you want. Yeah, Yu Chang, that's the only downside of the standing desk. If it's up all the way and I start riding on it, it shakes a little bit. This wouldn't bother me if I was not streaming. Of course, if I ride like when it's up, then the desk will shake and the camera will shake along with it. But otherwise, the shaking is not a problem. But good question. Hello, Utari. Welcome. It's actually nice to be streaming and not studying. Yesterday was the first time I had a stream where I was not studying, but we had a break for 2 hours. The entire stream was a break. And same today. The entire stream is a break. Thank you for joining in, MJ. But yeah, I think the stream is kind of on its end now because I answered all the questions. There are not coming in more questions in the chat. So it was fun. In a couple of days, you can also expect me to do a study stream for a couple of hours. I won't actually be studying, but I will be working for school because I will be choosing and planning what subjects I'm gonna take next semester. And next semester is in a week and a half. So yeah, it's gonna take me 3 hours, so I'm going to stream for 3 or 4 hours. And I'm looking forward to new subjects. It's time for something new. I have to repeat 2 classes, which leaves place for 3 or 4 more subjects. And I don't think I ever looked forward to starting school as of now. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and I think it's weird, but don't get me wrong, I'm also enjoying vacation. Vacation can always be longer than it is. And then I will end the stream now. I hope you guys are also enjoying the studying or the vacation or enjoying just whatever you are doing at the moment. And then I'll see you again in a few days when I will do another stream. Oh, Team Girl, hello, welcome. It's the end. Oh, last question from Daniela. In a country you want to go to? Japan. Japan. Easy answer. I also think I already answered it during the stream. Yes, thank you everyone for sending in the questions. I hope you got a good answer. And then we'll see you later. Bye bye.